Over the last month or so, there has been countless clown sightings in various parts of America. It has become somewhat of a trend to dress up as a clown in order to freak people out, and this has produced some disturbing sightings that were recorded. It has also spread to parts of Australia, the United Kingdom and Ireland, and is slowly making its way around the world. The weirdest part about it is that people don't really have any answers as to why it's happening. While there are theories revolving around it, this is merely speculation and can't be confirmed. Regardless of the reason for this trend, we're going to be having a look at some of the scariest content that has been produced because of it. So here are 10 terrifying recent clown sightings caught on tape. Number 1. This first clip is quite short, but it's still strange. It was taken in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it shows somebody in the woods with a flashlight. A few seconds into this clip, the person sees a clown who starts to slowly approach them. Soon after this, the clown begins a full-on sprint towards the person recording. We as the viewers don't get any kind of a conclusion as to what happened after this, but we can assume that the person recording got away as the video was later uploaded onto Twitter. Number 2. In this clip, somebody has stopped their car because they noticed something in the distance. That something turns out to be a person in a clown mask wearing a white jumpsuit. It starts off as a standard enough sighting. The clown stares at the person for a number of seconds before leaving. However, when the clown returns, it takes a disturbing, unexpected turn. They come back into the shot with a chainsaw in their hands. They begin to rev it up, and at this point the person recording understandably nopes on out of there. What's most disturbing about this clip is the thought that somebody consciously dressed up as a clown went to the middle of nowhere and brought a chainsaw with them, because that is quite a lot of effort to go through to scare people. Number 3. This clip was taken in Omaha, Nebraska, and was recorded by some guys in a car who were driving down a road when a clown swiftly walks onto it and stares at them. After they honk at the person, the clown goes into a nearby cornfield and the guys recording assume that they're gone. They continue to drive, and this is when the clown jumps out and begins to sprint after their car. It's pretty obvious that the guys got away because they were in a car, but again, the effort that the clown put in for this scare is pretty creepy. Especially because the road in question appeared to be in the middle of nowhere, meaning that they more than likely had to wait for quite a while to pull this off. Number 4. This clip was taken in Michigan and was recorded by a few guys who were driving when they saw a clown standing by some trucks. Now, in the previous clips, the clowns usually just stood there and stared before chasing after the people they were attempting to scare. However, this clip shows something completely different. The clown jumps onto the car and begins to bang on the windows until eventually they fall off and appear to be run over. It's difficult to find a follow-up to this clip and story, so it's unclear what happened after this, but it definitely is one of the more eventful videos that have been produced because of this trend.
No, shut the fuck up.
Number 5. This clip is one of the shortest on the list, but it's interesting nonetheless. It features 2 clowns, both of whom are equipped with bats. They begin to slowly approach the car before the video cuts off. It's likely that the person recording drove in the opposite direction and that no harm was done. However, it's unclear whether the people dressed as clowns had any malicious intentions, or if they would have actually attacked someone on foot. Number 6. This clip was recorded on a small bridge where the person recording and another person that's with him approach it to find a clown standing in the middle of it. The person starts to ask the clown why he's dressed like that, and at that moment, the clown starts to slowly walk towards the people until he eventually starts to sprint towards them. At the end of the video, it has a message that states that nobody in the video was harmed, so it seems as if they got away. However, the chase was quite intense.
Yo, Patrick, here's a knife. Dude, what?
Number 7. In this video, a man begins by stating that he thinks a clown is in some woods nearby his house. These beliefs turn out to be true because when he enters the woods, he sees a clown that has both a saw and some balloons in his hands. He begins to approach the man and he cleverly begins to get out of there. This again is creepy because of the idea that a clown was waiting in the woods with balloons and a saw for seemingly no other reason than to scare someone. Number 8. This clip shows a clown in what can easily be one of the most disturbing settings for a clown to be, in the middle of a children's park in broad daylight. At one point, one of the people that were recording begin to approach the clown, but the clip cuts off before we can see any kind of a conversation happening. Either way, a clown on a swing in a children's playground in the middle of the day, yeah, that's not good. Number 9. This clip was taken by a person who was driving by a liquor store when they noticed a clown standing outside it. They slowed down to look at the clown, and at this point we can notice a creepy sign that reads, "Free hugs." The clown begins to approach the car, and at this point the person recording drives away. The makeup this clown possesses is terrifying, and the sign is the icing on the cake. Number 10. This is one of the creepiest and most popular clips that have spawned from this trend. It was taken in Topeka, Kansas and shows a terrifying looking clown approaching a CCTV camera with what looks to be a machete. They stay there for almost 30 seconds and seem to notice the camera as it begins to make almost taunting gestures towards it. It's probable that the owners of the house filed a report about this incident in case the clown decided to return, but it doesn't seem like there's been any updates. Thanks a million for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed or were creeped out. If that was the case, don't forget to hit the like button and maybe subscribe for future videos. I'll leave a link down below to some more disturbing content I've made. Feel free to check that out if you want to. And if you want, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter, both of which is theBurk321. But like I said, that's all for now. As always, until next time.